Hey everyone, we're back with more Berserk. We just got a new thing to fight Grunbelt. So here goes. The Witch's Forest is attacked by a group of apostles calling themselves the Band of the Hawk. It would seem Griffith has reformed the Band of the Hawk from a group of apostles. They were ordered to by him to find and kill the witch that lives here. Guts is furious at the apostles who dare call themselves the Band of the Hawk. But his wounds from his battle with Slan are still fresh, and Gus is hard-pressed to stand against them. What is this? Something is boiling up inside my body. An impulse. Something ferocious inside me is seething. Yield to me. Everything. Yield to me. This is my... Where have you hidden, Black Swordsman? Do you still insist on these shameful antics? Ah shit, the Berserk armor. Is that? What strength? Are these blows the same man? Oh shit, he's fast. Holy crap. It's like when you unlock fucking final Getsuga Tensho Ichigo in or his transformed form in what the fuck's it called? Soul Resurrection. You just obliterate everything. Strong won't even cover it. If you had something that made it, it's not so simple an item as that. Dangerous. If he continues to fight like that any further, his wounds. That is a fetish made by dwarves. It is the Berserker armor. He who dons that armor and aligns with the ominous flow of the odd dwelling beside truly becomes a demon. It allows the release of inhuman strength, suppressing the limits of the human body at the risk of one's own life. Magnificent! You are the victor! The rumors lied not! No, your strength even exceeded them. Alright, let's see if I can beat this guy. However, my mission for my master. I shall use this power granted as an apostle to bring down the Black Swordsman. Dragon? Impossible, he stopped it. A human stopped an apostle attack? The armor's power. The armor's reinforcing his broken limbs by piercing his flesh and biting into his bones. 3. Just hit him with another one of Muso attacks. He's not even over there anymore. Oh, he's powered up now. My skin of corundum, stronger even than steel, was cracked? It's not possible! This fighting is less and less human. Less human, yes. It's just like... I don't think I've taken any actual damage yet. Oh, 4. I stunned him. Easy peasy. Unbelievable to withstand attacks from my true apostle form and even wound me. What the hell are you? Pissed off, that's what he is. Hey, he'll die if he goes on in that state. What do I do? It's my fault again. What must I do? You will deal with it. You now appreciate your inexperience and the danger of drowning in power. For this very reason, it should be possible to you. This swordsman, lost in the turbulence of power, you will show him the way. I will try, mistress. I will reach him. Why is that kid's face frozen like that? Who fucking knows, Faye? Who knows? These flames, anger, this is the hateful turbulence that flows deep within the armor. That's the image Guts projects when he's clad in the odd of the armor. No, you shouldn't yield to the flow. You'll cease to be yourself. Remember who you are. It doesn't matter. Of course it matters. Remember the reason for your journey, the reason you're fighting right now. A human soul wouldn't become this tattered over something that doesn't matter. Journey, fight, reason. Who is that? I know her. Remember, her name is Casca. Casca? Your name is Guts, the branded swordsman Guts, the protector of Casca, the branded girl. Ugh. Run! They're following us! But the mistress is still. Go now. The forest will not last much longer. The time has come to leave the nest. Go forth from here and find your path. Hey, little cat. You see her little feeties? The days I spent with you were short, but in all my long life, they were the most serene. Thank you. Mistress! My existential form will merely change. We can meet again in your dreams, whether you grasp the fate that is up to you. May your going forth be blessed, beloved child. Farewell, my sunshine. Sorry guys, I have to respond to this. Alright, this is the sea? Freaking huge! That looks like fun. I understand Isidro grew up in the mountains, so it comes as no surprise. What a child, getting all worked up from just seeing the sea. It's just a big puddle. This is nice. I thought I wouldn't have a chance to ever again to watch the sun set and be this calm. Because every time a sleepless night would follow. It became possible to rest during the nights again, but his body covered in the black armor had already begun to change. Out for a stroll? It's definitely hard to catch any sleep in this moonlight. Guts, your wounds might hurt, but even a forced rest would help. I don't care much for the night sea. When you stare at it, it gets to feeling like you'll be sucked to the bottom of those pitch-black black swells. Welcome back, Omega. I have never seen the sea before. My mistress spoke of it. She said it leads to the astral world. Beautiful, graceful, ominous, and dreadful. A spectacle that touches everyone's heartstrings in such a way. Such a place must be connected to the astral world, she said. All I did at the time was imagine it, but standing at the seaside like this, I understand what she meant for the first time. I'm now in the place I don't recognize. Though it's been only a few days, it feels like I've come a very long way. I've set out on a journey without return. You're trying too hard, you know. You only distract yourself like that. So cleverly set in your own ways, worrying about everyone but yourself. That's not... If you keep that up as a kid, you'll get old and twisted before your time. I bet that's experience speaking. You needn't worry. When we magic users part with a loved one through death, it carries a different meaning than for the physical world. To us, we live in both worlds. Death is not the end, but an emergence of a new, great existence. It is never... Shirk? Never cause for sadness. I feel relieved in a way. My eyes and nose sting from the sea breeze. To be honest, so do I. All over. Aha! You are pushing yourself! Look how fast you're growing up! But I never would have guessed her first one be an older guy like this. Hey, Evelera. A girl's first feelings flowering for this wild older man. Ugh, how special. How lovely. No. We've got company. You, still surviving, I see. Right back at you. So what brings you here today? I doubt it's to check on my recovery. Don't tell me that you being here means there's an apostle nearby. Color fades from before the eyes. The tongue loses taste. Shivering plagues the fingertips. What? How'd you know that? It's an omen. Each time you wear that armor and fight as the Berserker, light, voice, warmth, you will come to lose many things. That sounds about nasty enough for a cursed item from our place. No! Sounds nasty, alright. As always, you talk like you know everything. Thanks for the warning, but sorry, that ain't gonna happen. I'll never lose myself that way again. Next time, I'll show you how I can handle this thing with temperance. As he says, it will not happen again. I won't let that happen. But, begging your pardon, just what kind of relationship did you have with my mistress? Is not this suit of armor something once worn by yourself? You are quite shrewd, as I would expect from the dearest student of the Witch of the Spirit Tree Forest. Indeed, that armor is something I once wore, in the distant past, when we lived within the reason of time. We were friends, exactly like the two of you now. The odd that dwells in that armor is as a flame which never dies out. Even once contained, the coals yet smolder. Given the chance, it will explode into hellfire. Even with a talisman applied to it, never make light of it, if you wish to continue existing as a human, that is. Your maximum frenzy levels increased. Sick, we got level 5. Guts is a new outfit. Maximum frenzy level 5, guys. Okay, we got lots of time. Apprenticeship. Shirk, I have a request to make. Yes? Would you be willing to teach me magic? Lady Farnese, what did you just... Wow, so Farney wants to become a witch. Wow, I've been thinking about it ever since the trolls. To be honest, my heart trembled that time from so much dread and excitement at all the miracles you caused with your magic. It is this unknown world into which I took my first steps. I was powerless. I just hugged my knees and cowered. But when the time came that I had to protect someone, even one such as I, what gave me the courage was Casca, and the magic dagger I got from you. But that is just a silver knife, so it kind of starting to sound like flattery. Everything she says is so exaggerated. To me, that dagger is undeniably magical. Right. Flora said, accept the great mysteries and explore the universe from within your world. That is the way of magic. If there's a light of reason that illuminates the darkness of the unknown, then please, I ask you to impart it to me. It is said that magic is quite unmasterable if one can remember a time when they did not study it. That is because, more than any other reason, as a person ages, they become bound by the worldview of the physical world before their eyes, and their prejudices become hard to abolish. But you have been through some dreadful experiences, so that does not seem to be a concern. I am still in training myself, but I think I can teach you at least the basics. Thank you so much, teacher. Lady Farnese, a witch. From witch hunter to a witch. Omega, how do you feel about Lady Farnese? The privilege of children. Farney and Casca are in the bath now. Well, as a child, I get to join them. Give up! Sure. Familiars. Guts and others escape from the Band of the Hawk Reborn, but not without sustaining heavy injuries. Even before Guts has time to heal, new enemies rise up from the ocean. Alright, so Guts has his new armor, guys. We have the Berserker armor. Although I'm certain it's probably not in that super... Is she a baby? Kinda. I don't know how to pronounce that word. It's a bouillabaisse style meal that has a very specific way of pronunciation that I don't know how to do it. This is my first bounty of the sea in so long. I wish to practice my art. Is it too salty? No, it just reminded me of the cuts in my mouth. This stuff's good. What's with that hair, though? You're not so black swordsman anymore. The slightly white swordsman. Mostly black swordsman. Say what you want. So, that kind of place is your homeland what kind of place is your homeland anyway? If I may say, Elfhelm, a utopia amidst the sea, far to the west. The flowers blossom, the birds sing, and the elves dance the day away, etc. Elfhell. Not hell, Elfhelm. It's swarming with guys like you, right? Elfhell. I've heard of it from my mistress, on a legendary island in the sea, an island called Skellig. Like the forest of the spirit tree, it belongs to the interstice, so it is unrecorded in that area of the ocean, and normal humans cannot reach it. It is said that many magicians live with the elves on that island. I have always wanted to see it with my own eyes. Well, she gets to. Bouillabaisse. What is it? Something's coming, hidden in the fog. The usual wraiths, perhaps? The talismans are flawless. That should not be possible. This odd is closer to the monsters who attacked the mansion of the spirit tree than the wraiths. It does feel like... apostles? Here they come. Alright, we get to fight apostles, guys. With which Flora presents Guts with the Berserker armor. With it, he is able to withstand Grunbeld's attacks, but he sustains grave injuries. Guts is in no condition to fight, but the power of the armor is such that it removes his pain and reinforces his broken bones, so that he can continue to fight, even beyond all limits. Flora uses the last of her powers to allow Guts and his friends to escape. They are taking a rest on a beach when... Omega, have you ever rested on a beach before? How about you, Faye? Also, Faye, would you rest in Omega's arms? What's this freaking huge lizard? A dragon? No, this is a crocodile. An animal from a foreign land. This was produced by some kind of spirit dwelling in the animal. A familiar. Someone's controlling them. I will put a barrier around this house. Please buy me some time. Tonight is a full moon, the time when the power of magic is most magnificent. Even though this is not a holy ground, I can still put up a barrier here. Yeah, so we're back to our usual set. We're not using the Berserk armor in its super power form. I like how they're just called question marks. I like how they just keep walking in that direction as they get cut down. Serpent actually did something and knocked one of them flying. Most of the time he's fucking useless. They're assaulting Isidro. Okay, that's nice. There you go, guys. How about an explosion? Oh, that's a nice chunk of damage, surprisingly. I noticed that it's becoming harder and harder to increase my Muso gauge here. The enemies are coming! The enemies abound. Let's go deal with these three. There's a few of them over here. You have a bomb. Stunned all three of them. Good. It's the perfect time to use this attack because they're all stunned, so yeah. Boom, bitch! I know this guy's just ignoring Serpico and going for me. Oh, that was weird. They're spaced out just enough that I can't actually just try to obliterate them all. I'll say. Look at that. They wasted my explosive, but Excuse me, what the fuck hit me? Stop knocking me flying without actually hitting me. Hey, spellcaster. Oh, they just kill him in a single hit? That's hilarious. These are Kushan? The enemies turned out to be familiar as Pishika, controlled by the Kushan. They also called it, they also spelled turned as tuned. More familiars have appeared in the cave to the west. I think that's it. Not yet, I must search for the spellcasters. I need some time. Detected spellcasters odd inside. Inside the cave. Familiars have physical bodies, so there's a limit to the efficiency of the barrier against them. Damn Kushan always getting in my way. Oh shit, we're at max level, guys. That guy got fucking destroyed. That's one of them. This is another path we have to take to get to that other one. Destroy the obstacles and move forward. Okay, that's what I thought. Figured that might be the case. The path leading to this guy is a little more direct than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I can't run through there though. Interesting. Perhaps there's another way around? You can't just slice through this, right? That doesn't make any sense. BRB. Be right back. Instead, we'll just bust through that. And this puts us on the other side, where our spellcaster friend just happens to be existing. I do remember this in the manga. Okay, now we get to go back down over here. Pishika leaders! Hey, how do you feel about crocodiles? Do you prefer crocodiles over alligators or both? You alright out there? Coming back now. Wait, Guts! Something is out there! Makara appears. Ah, the giant fish creature. That was an octopus, but... There's one animal like that? It's even bigger than an ogre! You like alligator, Loki? Max level Muso. Oh shit, there it is. Oh fuck. Okay. I don't care about that. That's some sick fighting style though. The legend, those called Berserkers inspired fear not only in their enemies but among their allies as well. Because whether a friend or a foe, they slayed everything around them. You saying that Guts too? He has slain the enemies, but he doesn't understand who we are anymore? He's coming this way. Everyone, get back! Hey, aren't you done yet, Shirk? Guts! Guts! Light. Water surface. Little cat. Guts, you with it, man? Son of a bitch. In the end, it was just like he said. Being so set in your own ways will make you old and twisted before your time, right? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, right. I don't know what that's about, but as long as we've got her magic, you can go back to normal, right? Good enough, then. Are you aware how serious it is? One wrong move and Guts' life will be endangered. How's that any different from any other time? We might have been in a tight spot, but it was thanks to that armor that we weren't smashed by the huge thing, right? I think so too. We should definitely be happy with what we've accomplished. We are aware of the dangers. This is how we survived this far. Talk about awkward. We've been consoled by a bunch of women and children. Well, we'll leave it at that this time. Just a little further and I would have... Alright, we gotta be getting close to the end. Like, there's not much of the manga that's even left. Transform has been unlocked for Guts' Berserk armor. Shirk, you're looking after and meddling with Guts just like his... What is it, wife? What are you saying, you monkey? Don't be foolish. I'll burn your ears off if you go on talking stupid. I was only trying to say that you're like his mother. Wife and mother are nowhere near the same thing. At least they shouldn't be. Unless your name is Omega. Serpico was a herald. He has every coat of arms of every national and royal knight troop memorized. You're incredible, so you weren't just a home servant. So for you people, I was a home servant. I would not presume to deny that, though. Now imagine it. The image of the object you just saw. It is the very first step to becoming a magi. Magic is accomplished by the chaining of images in conjunction with spells and symbols. Will I be able to use magic if I can imagine things clearly in my mind? Alright. Oh, we got all the diamonds full, guys. This has got to be it, right?